Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have you ever paid attention when someone is talking? Pay attention to their utterance. What are they talking about? Because in a conversation, not all the messages are conveyed clearly and explicitly. Sometimes there are additional meanings which not openly presented. Do you realize when people involved in conversation, they will probably talk about their opinion or idea about something, but they do not say their goals directly. That's called implicature. There are two types of implicator. The first is conversational implicator, and the second is conventional implicator. But as you can see in the title of this article, an analysis of conversational implicator on Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle film. So this article will focus on conversational implicator rather than the conventional implicator. So what is the meaning of conversational implicator? It is something that is implied on a conversational. It is the meaning that the speaker wants to convey, but they do not say it. What is said, it has another meaning than what is revealed. And this aim of the aim of the research is to classify the type of conversational implicator, and there are two types. The first is generalized and the second is particularized implicator. The generalized doesn't require a special context or special background in order to understand the meaning, so we don't have to know the knowledge, the background, or the special context, while the particularized implicator requires a special context and special background in order to understand the meaning of the utterance. So we need to know the background and the context. And this research used Levinson's implicator theory and context by DeVito. Levinson's implicator theory is the generalized and particularized, and context by DeVito. Context refers to social situation where expression is uttered and involved what kind of expression that has been said earlier. And the context has four dimensions. The first is physical. It relates to the concrete environment where the conversation takes place. And the second is social psychological. It relates to the relationship among the participants. And the third is temporal. It relates to the time when the conversation takes place. And the fourth is cultural. It relates to the beliefs, value and ways of behaving. So in communication, it's so important to understand the meaning, the context of the conversation, because it will help us understand the information and help the hearer to from a wrong perception of the information. When it connected to the context, it makes easier for us to understand what the speaker's intended meaning. I think that's enough for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum.